We're all God's children. There's a spark of divinity in every person on earth, and that we all have to recognize that as we respect the dignity and worth of every person.
The most ridiculous hypocrite was Ana Navarro at CNN, who tweeted this: Trump is in very bad company. Nazis referred to Jews as rats. Slave owners viewed slaves as subhuman animals. But a year and a half ago, she had this to say. Should Donald Trump drop out of the race? Yes, he should drop out of the human race. He is an animal. Apologies to animals. Joining me now is author and columnist Ann Coulter. Ann, take it away.
Ana Navarro wasn't the only one. Another very attractive never-Trumper, Jennifer Rubin, has called anyone who opposes amnesty for illegals beasts.
Ooh.
Inhuman beasts. Were you raised by wolves? It's part of a larger phenomenon. I'd love to see the left defending MS-13. They are beyond animals. Animals wouldn't do things like this.
Yeah, look at some of the things that these people do. They rip your heart out while you're alive, behead you, sex trafficking, sexual torture, cutting off limbs with machetes. Now the left is now defending these people. The same week they defended Hamas. The week before, they defended Little Rocket Man.
Well,
it's everything to make Trump look bad.
Well, there's that, and generally their love for animals, but not the nice kind of animals. But
right.
In particular here, when it comes to immigration, their position is anyone who is not an American is better than an American. They just want them coming nonstop, open it up. That's why we have to, presume that they're all valedictorians and, they're adding so much. They hate regular Americans. They hate flyover people. That is the overall point, which is why you can catch them in these preposterous hypocrisies.
Yeah, they don't like flyover Americans because they don't vote for Democrats. They want new voters.
Well, that's a big part of it. But it's also a cultural thing. They hate this country and want to replace us. Which it's good to see them revealing it. And by the way, another one I really hate Facebook, but my tweets go there automatically. And the fascists at Facebook alerted me, told me I had to take a post down that had been a tweet. It was a retweet that referred to illegal aliens as parasites. And I said, sure, because the truth is I don't really care about Facebook, and it was a retweet. But could you tell me what the problem is? Are you not allowed to use the word parasite anytime? And they, emailed back saying, well, you're calling immigrants parasites. I said, no, it's specifically describing lawbreakers and illegal immigrants. So it really is just this anyone who isn't an American. Oh, and by the way, I don't know how to take it down because I hate Facebook and it's not user-friendly. They took it down for me. That is outside of Facebook policy to call a lawbreaker in this country sucking off the benefits that are meant for Americans. On health care alone, this country spends $18 billion every year on health care for illegal aliens. How much of a wall could we get for $18 billion?
Listen, you can't even make an analogy with these people. Obviously, Trump doesn't believe that MS-13 gang members have tails and fur and hooves.
No, they're cute.
It's an analogy, people, and that's how people talk about disgusting, inhuman behavior when you slash people's faces up with a machete. I want to talk about some of these Democrats that want to impeach President Trump. Now, you guys got to see this. And I don't know if you've seen this yet. The high crimes and misdemeanors. They have a list in the impeachment resolution. This is Al Green, Representative Al Green, Democrat. These are some of the things they want to impeach President Trump for. Are you guys ready? The travel ban. Retweeting anti-Muslim videos. NFL player protests. They don't like how he came out against the kneeling. I guess he criticized Frederica Wilson, the congresswoman with the fun hat. And he said something, Puerto Ricans want everything done for them. A high crime and misdemeanor, a retweet, and a retweet.
Well, as luck would have it, the first of my smash New York Times bestsellers was titled High Crimes and Misdemeanors, and it's about the history of impeachment. So you have come to the source.
Great plug.
Obviously, none of this stuff is even close. But one thing that I'd like to correct that you hear all over TV, is that there is no definition of high crimes and misdemeanors. It's whatever a majority of the House says it is. I mean, that's true in the sense that the Constitution has no meaning, and as long as you can get 5 justices to vote for something, as we have seen liberal justices do, like for abortion and gay marriage. But that doesn't mean the Constitution doesn't have a meaning. There is a meaning. High crimes and misdemeanors goes back hundreds of years. We get it from the British. It's something less than an indictment, but it is definitely something more than we think Trump is a poopy head.
Right. I mean, they have, yeah, I mean, if, well, I think Nancy Pelosi herself said that if being a jerk was a impeachable offense, Trump would have been out a long time ago. They have the travel ban as a reason to impeach the president. Didn't the Supreme Court partially uphold most of the travel ban?
Yes, and I believe the full decision is going to come out in the next few weeks. It was a temporary ruling that we've already gotten after, as I just indicated, some of the crazy decisions we have gotten up to, or at least 5 justices to vote for. Any lawyer would be crazy to predict what the Supreme Court is going to do. But wow, I can't believe the Supreme Court is not going to uphold the travel ban.
I mean,
is
it's
both
a slam
the
dunk.
President's constitutional authority, it is his statutory authority.
Everybody knows it. So now,
so yeah, Trump is impeachable for doing something that the Supreme Court is about to say is constitutional.
Right, the constitutional scholars at the House Democrat caucus. Just lastly, you know, impeaching the president, siding with MS-13. Is that what the Democrats are running on in the midterm elections? Really?
Well, I hope so, because at the moment, the Republicans don't have much to run on. I mean, they've really got to get pedal to the metal and do something big on immigration, by which I do not mean Representative Jeff Denham's amnesty bill. Right. How many times do we have to go through this, Jesse?
Right. No, the wall has to be built, it has to be big, and it has to be beautiful. And who's going to pay for it, Ann?
Mexico, though we don't really care, just build the wall.
There it is. Ann, thank you very much.
Thank you.